I remember when I first came to Singapore many years ago, someone said, let's go to Chinatown for lunch. And I said, what? There's a Chinatown in Singapore? I didn't know that. I thought the whole country was a Chinatown. And of course, before I came to Singapore, I was actually in Sydney for quite a few years. I did my high school there, I did my university, and I lived quite near the Sydney Chinatown. And because I live quite near, so I was always at the Sydney Chinatown. And I remember very vividly there was a food court in Chinatown called Pai Lao. And I ate many lunches there. Look at all these braised meats. The food in Chinatown has changed dramatically over the years. Another braised stall, another braised meat stall. They don't look that appetizing, but actually they're quite delicious. If you like the flavors of northern style Chinese food. Maybe I top out some back later. Duck neck, very nice. Steamed pumpkin cake. This is brown sugar cake. Rabbit bun with sweet potato. So I'm in Chinatown today, Singapore Chinatown. Got some errands and gonna grab some lunch as well and check out a new cafe which has some of my work. Some of you might know that I'm actually a photographer as well, and some of my photographs are up on the walls in this cafe. A little tidbit about Chinatowns, whether here in Singapore or in other countries, especially in the West. There's actually a Chinatown in Fiji as well, but not in Nadi where I was born, in the capital city called Suva, but it's very small. In Thailand, the Chinatown in Thailand is very big. Is that the first wave of the Chinese that went and set up these Chinatowns are all from the south. They're all southerners. Cantonese folks like myself, and from Hong Kong as well. So the landscape, the demographic were all made of these types, and even the food. Mostly Cantonese food back in the days. You're talking about like maybe decades ago. Because it was easier for the people from the south in China to get out and cross the seas to look for gold mountains, as they say. But nowadays, especially in Singapore as well, you'll notice the foodscape has changed. It's all northern food. The northern Chinese have like taken over Chinatowns all over the world. And it's very visible in Singapore, the Chinatown. It's all mala, the spicy food. You hardly see Cantonese restaurants or southern food places in Chinatowns now. Or it's getting rarer. The northerners are a bit more aggressive in taking up rents. So most of these southerners that started up these Chinatowns, from the famous New York City Chinatown to Chinatown in Singapore as well, is that a lot of them are speaking Seiyap, which is a dialect of Cantonese. My parents, so my parents are Seiyap, speaking Seiyap as well. Kai Ping, Hoi Ping, or they call it Kiu Hao, which is the mouth of the bridge dialect. So in Singapore as well, if you see a bunch of old people, you know, especially the uncles that like to hang around and drink and talk, a lot of them are actually speaking Seiyap. It's very different to the normal, usual Cantonese that you'll hear in Malaysia or Singapore or Hong Kong. But my parents spoke it. So I kind of understand it. During my series In Search of Heat, I met with Lynn, who's the martial artist and researcher. Hi, Lynn.
Hey, Kevin. Hi,
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you know
Great to
gesture
finally
too.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. If you want to do the stance that Hong Fei Hong does, your weight's at the back so that this front leg can just tiptoe.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. Cross our leg.
When I was much younger, I practiced a soft martial arts, which is made famous by Yip Man.
We were at the Guangzhou Wuigun, which is, I think, the oldest clan house in Singapore. And that clan house is for people from that region. And a lot of them are Seiyap. So I buy quite a lot of my kitchen utensils and equipment from this place here, Seiyap. I think people in the F&B industry will know this place very well. If you register your trade business with them, you actually get wholesale prices, which is very different, quite a lot cheaper to the prices listed. These are the glasses I use. I might have to get more because one broke. I'll get one of these, I think. This place is kind of like Toys R Us for chefs. One of the most basic, essential tools that I would suggest getting is a wok. You can actually do a lot with a wok, and it'll last you generations. These are carbon steel woks, so it's not as heavy as like a cast iron wok, which I have. This one is an aluminium one, I think. You get either carbon steel or cast iron. Those are the best. Bamboo steamers. Now, if you're looking to get a cleaver, a Chinese cleaver, this is a good place to come because they actually have CCK cleavers, Chanchike, which is a famous old school knife making brand from Hong Kong. These ones. Chanchike. I have two of these. Chef coats, 50% off. And I don't wear a chef coat. And of course, your trusty good morning towels. I think I'll get one. Authentic good morning towels. Hello.
Hello.
Just a few things today.
Okay. What's the company name?
Poons. So let's see, one of my favorite Chinatown places to eat survived the pandemic and is still open. Yes, it is still open, but it looks super busy. Hello, wow.
講下你
記唔記得我啊？
記得啊，你冇影啊，我驚啊，影相鏡啊，
冇問題啊，
幾喎？
一個咯。
得得得，隨便
好耐冇見啊！
係啊
我咁我專登嚟揾你，仲有冇開啊？Okay, let's eat. It's still here, and she remembers me. Originally from Holland Village, but actually I think this place is nicer. 哦，而家細咗啊！
我一間就好咯，攞咁多間。
Okay, so here it is. XO bihun soup. So they put XO brandy in the soup. It's very nice. I haven't had this for years. Very happy to see that they survived the pandemic. Let's try it. Good dose of brandy, XO inside. Let's have some fish.
好食冇？
好食。 冇變過。唔使走，下次見。Thank you 啊！記得你食啊！啊，我多啲嚟啦，我帶朋友嚟。OK，拜拜。Looks like Chinatown hasn't fully recovered. A lot of stalls closed. Chinese checkers. I actually know how to play as well, but I haven't played for a very long time. So these old guys would like kill me. Let's see the wet market, it's still open. There you go, old school enamel plates. It's kind of what I'm looking for. These old school spoons. I think this rooster is one of the most famous, images of Asian sort of food and cooking. You find them all over Asia, even beyond. 你仲有冇細啲㗎？冇啦，冇晒。冇啦，4蚊一個，哦10蚊。呢個呢，10蚊，都係10蚊，加埋個碟。嗰兩皮嘅攞嗰啲呀，2溝幾3蚊嗰啲。邊度啊？有愛嘅。哦，呢啲啊。嗰個你又打碟，有分次有分貨。呢啲冇咁靚。係咯。My idea is to use this for my homemade ice cream. Put my dessert in it, yeah? Serve it in this. A bit of nostalgia to end my dinners. How does this look?小心啊，唔好跌咗。你間鋪開咗幾耐啦？做咗幾耐？而家48年。48年，哇！我跟擺低嗰度，我嘅先生而家仲喺晒。哦，40幾年喺呢個還是搬以前？我喺度喺呢度48年。之前佢喺第二度唔知做1、2年。哇！因為我哋初係賣雜貨加工。哦，雜貨 ，OK。我先生一直舉，而家我仔又舉。哦，你個仔佢做扮呢啲嘢嚟啊？我哋一向嚟有賣碗碟啊，冇賣咁多呢啲嘢啦。OK。因為佢哋老實個後生比較知道Internet咩。你去你要我邊一個國家人？所以英國我哋都有。OK。我哋老嘢都唔識呢啲嘢嘅。OK 啦，做咗40幾年，唔簡單啊！我哋舊擺我先生我中意茶壺嘛，佢仲有少少喺嗰度。因為我仔冇興趣嘛。Yeah, these are nice thin cuts. The color is very nice. I think if you buy this from hipster shops, it'd be bloody expensive. 到而家我揾唔到喺公司咗啦。你唔係新加坡人？而家係啦。而家係。係新加坡人啦。你呢度似啊？好耐啦。我唔似新加坡人咩？我個廣東話係咪？唔係啊？我感覺就係第一睇我知你唔係新加坡人。我以前有嚟買過幾次。我買嗰啲碟，買個杯以前嚟。但係好耐冇落嚟咁。因為我以前冇咁多嘢。 一溝8我去買個 B 飲啦，OK 啦，200啊，OK， $200 for everything. I think it's across the road. 55 coffee bar. My office used to be over there, 56 I think. Oh, hi.
You dining or taking away?
Coffee.
So you taking here?
Yeah.
One bottle?
Yeah. Actually, I'll go upstairs and have a look. Can I?
You want to go up?
Yeah. Can?
Yeah.
Oh. This is my work. Wow. Okay. I'll sit here. This print is from the exhibition in China. And this is one of my favorite images I took. It's like the Iwo Jima flag, the raising that famous picture. This is Singapore's version. More pictures here.
Every quarterly. Don't ask the Singaporean. Oh no. Ask the Malaysian.
Okay guys, I got some nice ingredients from the markets which I'm going to cook for dinner tonight. Let's see. Orange cauliflower from Australia. Beautiful. So I was walking past the fishmonger auntie and then she called out to me, you know, come, come, come. I've got some fish roll, fish egg. Do you want it? You know, fish egg. I love this. So I'm going to cook this as well. It broke in half, but nice fresh. I think these are batang fish egg.